Yo, what's up? It is that time of year again where we milk the YouTube comments with arguably the most debatable hot take video we can produce a year. You know what it is? It's the top 5 Sakamichi songs of the year. Glad that we can come back, boys, and do this again.
Been a whole year.
Been a long time. I don't know when the last time was.
We didn't do it last year. We were on a break. We were on hiatus. Normally we go get a karaoke room, but kind of procrastinated on planning this video. Literally shot Boy a message last week. Hey man, do you want to record this video?
just to let you know, when they messaged me, like at the time, I've only listened to Nogisaka. So the past week since they asked, I've been listening to like the most Sakamichi series I've listened to in the last year or so.
There we go. Bring him back.
We have an interesting list. Josh, you want to explain how the rules of this video works for any new watchers?
Yeah, sure. So we go through and we listen to all the Sakamichi series songs and we go ahead and sort them 1 through 10. So number 1 gets 10 points and 10th place gets 1 point accordingly. And then we add up the totals and then we spit out our top 5 Sakamichi series songs of the year.
I'm here, so it's quite skewed, I have to say. I'm all here to like totally screw up the list.
If it was just us two, I feel like it would be low data. So it's a good thing we got a third person to like throw it in the mix.
It's my favorite part of the year, going back, seeing what everybody thought about the Sakamichi series releases. But yeah, with that being said, shall we get into it?
Let's.
Number 5.
Sakurazaka 46 with Start Over. Wow, I bet everyone voted for this super highly, you know. Everybody on the board, right? This is such a good song. Everybody must have put it on there. How did it get to number 5? You might ask. Well, that's because I gave it 10 points, you know, as my number 1 spot. And then, Boy, you know, he hasn't listened to much Sakurazaka, so it isn't his fault. So, you know, 0 for now. But Gimmie, I bet as a Sakurazaka stan, I bet you gave it like 10 points as well, right?
Brother, I gave it a whopping 0.
Oh man, fake fan.
Let me defend myself. I'm such a big fan that really all the B-sides took over.
Ah, okay, one of those. Okay.
A-sides, that's for normies, dude.
Oh,
A-sides are for normies.
True fan.
It's funny because this song, I think, saved my idol fandom this year.
Oh.
Everything releases, I'm like, this sucks. And then Start Over came, and I was like, brothers, finally, it is time to throw ass once again.
Like, we don't talk about performances or music video here because this is purely about music, but we can talk about how we felt when it came out. And I think all of us felt like, oh yes, Sakurazaka's back when the single released.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think it fits their cool image. It has that swing, and you know, the vocal performance is not bad.
They're definitely a much more performance-heavy group, but yeah, like I agree. There's some moments where the vocals really shine, like during the bridge part at the center. Fujiyoshi Karen has some solo lines, and that is it's like silk.
Number 4. Number 4 is Natsuno Chikamichi. Here we go. Sakurazaka 46 still on the board with this one.
Another one.
Yeah, so this is going to be the debut song from the 3rd gen members of Sakurazaka 46, featuring Taniguchi Airi at the center. Very bubbly, very bright, very traditional idol song.
Yeah, it's super catchy. Every time I listen to it, I'm like, all right, time to get hyped up. Like, this is a song you put on and you're like, all right, time to get some energy in me. I think it delivers. It's catchy, and I always remember it.
I'm a little bit surprised by the point breakdown here. Once again, Boy, 0 on the board.
Big fat 0. It barely did not make my top 10.
Ah, okay.
It's like 11, maybe 12.
Yeah, it made it into 9th place. Oh, sorry, 10th place for me at number with 1 point. And 9 points from Mr. Box,
2 for me.
who really enjoyed Natsuno Chikamichi. I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought this song was more of a Gimmie song than a Josh song. You know what I mean?
Really? I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm always like, oh, I like the cute, idly vibes, and then Mr. Box is like, I like weird shit.
I do, but I can appreciate, the classics, because I mean, like, it's idol, so like, especially if you're into like mainstream idols, then I feel like this is almost default.
It's quite the trad idol song structure.
Yeah, catchy, gets you hyped up.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
to the gym with that on. You're just like, I can go another round. Let's go.
Number 3.
Bokutachi no La Vie en Rose by Sakurazaka 46. I know nothing about this song.
Oh,
It didn't make my list though.
but you know
That's
it's
why
good,
it's on
boy.
here.
That's all that matters. This song got 5 points from Boy, landing right in the middle of his list. 10 for James at the number 1 spot, and unfortunately 0 for Josh.
It was close. It was close.
Not a Bokutachi no La Vie en Rose.
It was
enjoyer.
close.
Shaking my head.
It was
in my
right
head.
there. It was like number 11, maybe.
Oh, see? Barely didn't make it.
This song is one of the unit songs from Shonen Yoku, Sakurazaka's 7th single. It's one of the B-sides. And for me, notably, one of the members it features is Habu
That's why it's so
Izuho.
high.
So it's her last unit song. This song is on heavy repeat
Oh.
for me in the gym.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a cute track. I like the synth horns, just like scattered throughout the track, and I think just the melody and the vibe is fun. It's cute.
The bridge, the pre-chorus part gets me every time. The every time I hear that, I'm like, load up the plates, boys. It's time.
Remember the choruses?
Number 2, Nogizaka 46, Kokoro ni mo nai koto. Hey, a not Sakurazaka 46 song.
Nogizaka, we made it.
Let's go. Let's go. Nogizaka. On the board. On the board.
Yeah.
So this is the 5th gen track featuring Ikeda Teresa as the center, right? Coming off of their first single this year, Hito wa Yume o Nido Miru.
Yeah, so I gave this top points,
Oh.
and Gimmie gave it a 5. We just basically
You guys
swapped
just
from
flipped.
the last.
Yeah.
Every year, I make a new playlist of all the songs that come out in that year, and this was the first like Nogizaka song that went on to
Oh.
my like list. For one, it's written by Sugiyama Katsuhiko, which is like the main reason why I like Nogizaka's songs that sound like Nogizaka songs. Right? It's his
Yeah.
kind of work and his style. But this also has a
Signature
little bit
sound.
of kind of EDM dance tropes, I guess. There's like that little polyrhythm, which I really like. It also has a coda, and that's like always a plus for me.
Yeah.
Just that little section at the very end that's like different from the rest of the song.
All right. So now let's get into some honorable mentions before we get to number 1. So how about I start with the next song that was on my list that didn't make it, and this is Mitakoto Nai Mamo. This is the one that sounds like the Western song. If you guys don't remember what song this is. I don't know why. Like ever since I first listened to it, I remember I watched it on the podcast, and then I was like, "Yeah, I like this." I don't know why I like it, but I like it. I don't know if it's like the familiarity I have with it. It's on my playlist. It's on my like songs and everything. It's just always there for me. So yeah, it's a super fun song.
Has a familiar hook, also
Yeah.
like the kind of reggae-ish
Yeah.
rhythm. It's just like really fast, like a
Yeah,
hooker.
Yeah, that high BPM. I really like the song. And if you guys haven't listened to it since the first time the music video came out, recommend watching it.
This is a unit song.
It's 4th gen.
Oh, okay, it's
Hinata
okay.
Zaka's 4th gen.
Okay,
Yeah, so it features Fujishima Kaho as the center.
nice.
One day Josh will know
One
who
day I'll
that
know who
is.
that is.
One day.
Someone had to put Hinatazaka on the board.
Only representation so far.
All right, but how about you, Gimmie? What's yours?
All right, surprising absolutely nobody. My pick is going to be coming from Sakura Zaka 46 with Ishun no Uma. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I think I was very whatever about this song when the single first came out. This came out with Start Over. I was like, okay, it was not bad. It just got overshadowed by a lot of really good B-sides.
True.
And something about watching it live really hit me, and I just couldn't get the song out of my head anymore. And since then, and it's been 1 month since their anniversary live, and that song is now like the 4th most played song on my Spotify.
Ooh.
Wow.
I have listened to it a lot since I saw that performance. I think the lyrics are very emotional, very inspirational, especially, you know, if you're hitting the gym, you know, it's not so much like literal physical strength, but it's about living in the moment, you know, putting all you can forward to be your best self, you know, to become the ephemeral horse, stronger than anyone, faster than anyone, you know.
Yeah, I think like you mentioned, it definitely was overshadowed by like the other songs that were on this single. It has like a lot of different swings and mood. So it goes like from high energy to low energy in it. Chorus is pretty cool with the drums. I like the percussion in it.
Yeah. This song is like, just, you know, it's got emotion. It's about like creating the ambiance. If Sakura Zaka could really dial in their vocals, they would have a hitter with this song. I sincerely believe it.
All right, so for my honorable mention, because I'm the only one who listens to Nogizaka, it's Ohitori-sama Tengoku.
It's a single life.
Interesting.
When I mentioned earlier about my yearly playlist, this was the other song that made it in by Nogizaka. So yeah, it's quite fun. There's like a lot of different parts that I really like about it. When it starts, you know, overall there's like that folktronica vibe. Let's go, Vici. There's like the layered vocal parts at the end of the chorus. There's that random ass like 808 slide that's like in drill tracks for some reason in the bridge part. Of course, there's more polyrhythms in this one, which I really like. It's cool. I think like it had like 4 different writers, and they were like super excited about writing this song. It was a fun listen. I listened to this at the gym. Hitori-sama lifting.
This is my Tengoku.
Alone at the gym.
Yeah, dude. But it's not like being a loner.
The greatest motivation.
Right? That's like the theme of the song is like enjoying like what you're doing alone. That's why in the video they're doing all these different things. So it's I mean,
Yeah.
good message I get too. You just do your own thing, man. Enjoy what you do alone. You fucking loner.
I think one of my fondest memories is us being in Texas, riding in the car, you know, going down the big open roads, and just, it's a single life.
There's a car full of dudes. Yeah, let's go, Vici. We have arrived at number 1. So let's go to number 1.
Number 1, Sakura Zaka 46, Drone Senkai 2. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Gimmie has been validated.
Yeah, I know.
Drone Senkai Chu.
Jimmy's been preaching. His
Bro,
gospel finally got through.
I'm a Drone Senkaichu day 1. Okay, I was so hyped when this came out. All right, let me rewind the clock. All right, it's summer of 2023. James is just like, oh, I just don't think I can enjoy idols anymore, man. I just haven't really fully enjoyed everything that's come out recently. You know, I have to convince myself that I like it. I just wish I could enjoy something off rip. Start Over comes out. I'm like, okay, all right. And then a week later, Drone Senkaichu, this song, this song it's like if you could just put happiness in a bottle. You know what I mean? It's like the vibes are immaculate. They got the brass sections, the horns just popping off, dude. You know, it's a towel twirler. It's a towel twirler, dude.
It's cool. I like the pop punk style. You know, the drums are like blasting away, but then layered under very sweet melodies. You got the fanfare too, which is always like a plus for me in idol songs. Obviously, Gimmie gave it high marks. He gave it 9 points. Damn.
Ooh.
I gave it a middling 6 points, and Josh, always a hater, 3 points.
It's in my
But at
top
least-
10. I don't know what else you want.
This is the only song that's in all of our lists.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right? That's why it's at the top. It's number 1.
No, I when I originally heard the song, I was okay about it. I was a little iffy on it because I was like,
Bro, you were less than okay. You gave it a 4 out of 10.
okay, but 5's average.
troll.
5 is average.
Yeah, you're saying it's below average. That's what I mean.
Yes, because I was like, okay, I've heard other songs that are similar to this, like give me as much as I wanted. But after listening to it, and I have mentioned this in other episodes of the podcast, that I did eventually come around to it, and I enjoy it now. And the chorus, when it pops off, it pops off. Is that what you wanted, Jimmy?
It's the only track in the top 5 that has a guitar solo.
Ah,
Bro.
good point. Maybe that's why it's on
Yeah,
our
this
list.
it's one of those songs I think that's just very it's going to become an iconic concert song for Sakura Saka 46.
I think they need more songs like this that doesn't like it doesn't ask
Yeah.
too much of their like vocal performance, which I feel like some of their main A-side tracks do. And I'm not like, I don't mean like, you know, belting it out, but more of like stylized kind of like attitude.
Yeah, like the performance aspect of it, right? It's kind of like a, you know, you're not adopting any character or any kind of embodying any kind of vision with this, right? It's just pure fun idol energy, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's our number 1. And that is our top 5 Sakamichi Series songs of 2023. What did everyone have on their
Yeah.
top 10? Let us know down below in the comments.
Yeah, here are
Right
all of
here.
our top 10s. So that was our list. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, leave a comment down below. Don't get too mad at us about our list, because this isn't really any of our lists. It's just it is what it is. So drop a comment. Let us know what your list was, and if you guys want, I'll be making playlists of all of our selections, and you guys can check that out in the description down below. But we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
All right.